Find the first four terms in the expansion of 3 over 2 minus x. And this is 3, 2 minus x to the negative 1. Now here we have a 2 at the start. We have to have a 1 when we're using this method for the binomial expansion. So we'll need to deal with that. And the way that we do that is we're going to take 2 to the negative 1 in front of the bracket, and then it will be 1, take away a half x to the negative 1. So notice how this works. If you do 2, 1 take away a half x, that is 2 take away x. Just by the law ab to the n is a to the n, b to the n, we can write 2 minus x to the negative 1 as 2 to the negative 1, 1 minus a half x to the negative 1. And so that's what we've done there. And 2 to the negative 1, remember, is a half. So this becomes 3 over 2, 1 take away half x to the negative 1. So leaving the 3 over 2 here, we can now do the expansion. So we're going to get 1 plus n ax. Notice that the a here is negative a half. Remember, 1 plus ax to the n in the formula, so our a is negative a half. Then we're going to have negative 1, n minus 1 is negative 2, over 2 factorial, and then we'll have negative a half x squared. And then we're going to have negative 1, negative 2, negative 3 over 3 factorial, negative a half x cubed, and so on. So that is going to be 3 over 2. Then I'm going to have 1 plus a half x. Now if we think about the next term, that is also going to be positive because we've got negative times a negative is a positive, and then the negative in here is squared. 1 times 2 divided by 2 factorial, that is going to disappear. And a half squared is a quarter, so it's going to be a quarter x squared. And then the next term is also going to be positive because we've got negative, 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 and then negative cubed. So that's going to end up being positive. 3 times 2 times 1 will cancel with the 3 factorial. And we're going to have 1/8 x cubed, and then that will continue on. And so that's going to be 3 over 2 plus 3 over 4x plus 3 over 8x squared plus 3 over 16x cubed, and so on. Now, for the convergence, state the interval of convergence, we have to come back to here. And so we would need mod half x is less than 1, which means that x is going to be between negative 2 and 2. So finally, we want to use the expansion to estimate 3 divided by 1.9 and check your answer by direct calculation. Okay, so if we want the bottom here to be 1.9, that's going to be x is equal to 0.1. So 3 over 1.9 is going to be approximately, using the expansion, 3 over 2 plus 3/4 times 0.1 plus 3/8 times 0.1 squared plus 3 over 16 times 0.1 cubed, and that would carry on there. So we don't need that if we put approximately equal to, and that is equal to 1.5789. I'm giving that to 4 decimal places. And then do it by direct calculation. Actually, let's not do it to 4 decimal places. Let's do the whole calculator display here. Okay, and then let's do the 3 divided by 1.9 by direct calculation. That gives me 1.578947,368. So the first discrepancy here is in the 5th decimal place. If we'd used more terms of the expansion, we'd have got a better approximation.